Today we're going to be unboxing the ASUS RP AX56. It's a Wi-Fi range extender. It can be used with a mesh system, and this one can actually be used with any router. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. So this ASUS RP AX56 AI mesh extender and Wi-Fi range extender can be utilized to eliminate those dead spots around your house. In fact, you can actually purchase multiple of these and put them in separate areas of your house just to eliminate those dead spots, giving you a better connection no matter where you're at in your home. The nice thing is you can either, if you have a wired house like mine is, it's wired with Ethernet, you can use a wired backhaul connection. But if you don't, you can use a wireless backhaul connection, which will connect this to your main router. For this specific unit, its 2.4 gigahertz band can have up to 574 megabits per second for its data transfer rate, and for its 5 gigahertz band, up to 1201 megabits per second, making sure that you can keep that speed no matter where you are in your home. Alrighty guys, let's open this bad boy up. Looks like we got the instruction manual, warranty information, and here's the unit itself. It's quite small. It's got one RJ45 jack right there, and then your power source. You can plug it into the wall jack. Looks like it's got the WPS button right here and a reset button. So it's quite small. See if there's anything else in here. Nope. And that's it.
Alrighty guys, so my bedroom is the furthest room from my router. And thankfully I have my RJ45 Ethernet port right here, right next to the electricity. So I'm just going to make a small patch cable and connect it, and then we'll be all set.
Alrighty guys, so I'm going to make a small patch cable just because the extender is going to be so close to the outlet there. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we'll need about a foot or so. I've got my nice little crimper tool here. It has a cutter on it and a bunch of other tools, stripper, whatnot. So I'm going to do maybe about a foot. Just give us a little bit of space. So right here in this little Platinum Tools crimper, I've got the stripper right here. So I'm going to put the cable right in. We're going to strip that off. And what you do is you bend this, break the plastic, and you've got your 4 sets of wires here for 8 total. So this is actually your wire splitter, if you will. It's free, so all you have to do is put it in between the 2 wires, and you can separate them. Your wire separator, I should say. I'm sorry. And what I do is really try to straighten it out. So put this in the middle, put the wire in the middle of this, push down as hard as you can, and try to make that wire nice and smooth. So now you want to put all the wires together. You want your orange, your white orange, orange. You're gonna have your white green, your blue. See, these aren't straight. It makes it a pain in the butt to get them in your head. So we're gonna have our light blue here. See if we can get it over here. You're gonna have your solid green, light or your white brown, and then your brown. Okay. You can use something to kind of straighten these out. You don't want to snap the wires inside and have any breaks in them, but you want to get them as straight as possible, make it easier on you. So once you have them in the order they're supposed to be in, you're going to cut these tips off because they have some pretty bad curves in them. So you want your little prong here to be facing away from you. You're going to push all the wires in. Hopefully I can get this on the first time. And it looks like they're already starting to curl. Let's see, maybe I got them. Looks like I might have gotten it. Nice, first time, that's good. So just make sure you have your wires in the right order, because sometimes they will overlap and push into the wrong hole as you're pushing through. So I'm just taking a look. It looks like we have them all correct. And what you want to do, since we untangled these, you want to push the little head here all the way up as far as you can to make sure that signal doesn't get dropped out. So you got it all the way to the top. We have our little crimper here, crimping tool. Let's see if we can get all these wires through. We're going to crimp down. And what this does, obviously it cuts off all the excess wire right there. But it also pushes these metal pins down into each wire, so it actually touches the copper inside these, and then makes the connection. So once you plug this into a jack, it can, make the connection. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and speed it up. That way you guys don't have to sit through and watch that. Alright guys, our patch cable's done.
Alrighty guys, so now we're gonna plug it in. Here's my little patch cable that I made. Plug that into the jack. Plug this into the Wi-Fi extender. And there we go.